Hey, happy Wednesday, everyone. Mark again here at Weatherman Plus. Now, winter is not letting go. Just like I said in my update yesterday, we have a lot of snow coming in. Matter of fact, as we go into April, really intense weather patterns are about to kick in, where we have a big below average cold front that's going to be coming through, while we have a big warm front on the eastern side of the U.S., which is going to make for a lot of severe weather. A lot of big storms bring a lot of bad impacts, but bring a lot of cold weather and a lot of snow as well. And you can see this when you look at the latest data, everyone. So as we look at our Arctic oscillation, showing we have cold fronts coming in towards the end of March. This is already known. Snowstorms coming right around the corner, but it's going to come even deeper as we go through April and stay that way all through April. Maybe even go deeper as we go into May. Remember this chart. When you look at the NAO, your North Atlantic oscillation, you can also see we're going into that negative pattern. This will help put up a blocking pattern where colder air will come funneling right into the U.S. So as we go through this weekend, we still have our severe weather event, everyone, but you can see how it's just a warmer anomaly, a lot of freezing rain, a little bit less of the snow coming through because the cold temperatures didn't really stick around. But as we go from Saturday into Sunday, this is where it's going to pick up and the cold temperatures punch further towards the central U.S., and this brings chances for more snow, more freezing rain, but it gets a really good grasp of it as we go through the next storm for Tuesday and for Wednesday as this comes through for the central U.S., meeting up with the cold temperatures, the big warm front pushing to the north, showing it's going to be a lot of winds as well. This is going to bring damage of winds, but chances for blizzards with this as we get more chances for severe weather for Wednesday. And then as we go past this is where it punches again in the beginning of April, bringing another big warm front, another big cold blast that's just adding up to a lot of snow, everyone. And you can see the same thing with GFS. Your storm system for this weekend, still too warm of an anomaly coming through, but you still do have snow, you do have freezing rain. But as we go from Saturday into Sunday, we get that second piece and then that big piece coming in for Sunday, bringing more snowfall, more freezing rain, and all that peach is actually ice and sleet coming through. Then we have that big storm coming in for Tuesday and Wednesday, bringing more heavy snowfall across. There's going to be a lot of snowstorms coming through as we go through April, everyone, bringing a lot of snow and a lot of cold temperatures and pretty cold wind chills as well. Now, we still have a lot of storms coming through for Saturday. We still have our cap that is there prohibiting any thunderstorm development, but you can see as you go into Sunday, this is where the cap still breaks early in the morning, and this is where you get a lot of strong cells coming across the central U.S. Still showing this is where you have a lot of chances for supercells to come across as you're going through for Sunday morning, all the way until the afternoon, and it picks up even further to the north. More storms, a deeper trough coming through, more low pressure, and this will go all the way towards the Gulf. Just like I told you yesterday, it will update towards the Gulf. It did update. So as you go through Monday morning, now you have a big line of intense storms moving through all the way towards the East Coast with a lot of heavy banding, a lot of chances for hail, and you cannot rule out tornadoes, everyone. And you see it has grown a little bit further towards the southern side, towards the Gulf, like I said in the update yesterday. So here's your cities and states at risk for the severe weather event as we go through Sunday. But if you look at the area, you can see how large and broad it actually is for a severe weather event, everybody. And as you go through Monday, you see it did grow towards the Gulf, everybody. So here's your cities and states at risk as we go through Monday as well. And once again, look at the broad area at risk. So there's a lot more people than on that list. And still showing that it's going to be supercells forming, everyone, and with very large hail, damage, and winds, and a few tornadoes, especially on Sunday. But showing just for the next 8 to 9 days, look at the heavy snowfall coming across. All the way from the west coast, bringing feet of snow. That's 1 to 2 to 3 feet of snow. The pink is going towards 1 foot. The blue is going towards 2 feet. All the way for Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, Colorado. Coming across the north central, the upper Midwest, and bringing heavy snow across with this, and potentially bringing more after that. It's just only going for the next 8 or 9 days. And you can see the same thing with GFS, a very strong cold front, a very high warm front, bringing a lot of precipitation, heavy snowfall rates on all these snowstorms. And once again, this is only to the very beginning of April, the next 8 to 9 days. It goes further. showing by the ensembles that it will continue to grow as we go through April, bringing a lot of snow, everyone. And remember, on the southern side of these storms is going to be a big warm front. So this is going to bring a lot of severe weather as well. You can see the same thing on the GFS ensembles also. That is trending, showing that the cold temperatures are going to come in really good as we go through Sunday, everybody. So here's your big warm front pushing to the north. Here's your cold front coming through, and this is going to bring for our severe weather as it goes through for Sunday. But it's also bringing wind chills with this. So as we go through Sunday, it's going to start bringing in the feels like temperatures of 15 to 20 degrees, but it will change, everybody. As we go through Monday, it goes a little bit deeper. Now it's bringing the 40s on towards the south central. Still have the freezing temperatures, but look at your wind chills. Once again, you're starting to feel like the teen temperatures and the 20s going further into the U.S. Now, GFS sees this going deeper as we go through Monday, deeper than the Euro, so I will keep you updated. Tuesday, a cold front's going to come all the way down towards the south, bring y'all into the 40s and 50s in your morning, while freezing temperatures come across, and once again, bringing wind chills with it as well. And this is where GFS sees it swinging over towards the east, bring a lot more people in very cold wind chills. So once again, I will keep you updated. This could get colder, everybody. Then as you go through Thursday, here's your big warm front again. Here's your cold front coming down, bringing your freezing temperatures, bringing the wind chills on with them as well. For Friday, it comes down again, bringing those 40s, bringing the freezing temperatures further to the north. You're going to feel like you're in the teens to the 20s for a lot of areas as we go through the beginning of April. As we go through Saturday, that front's going to come a little bit deeper, but now it's going to pivot towards the Great Lakes and the Northeast and bring a lot of cold wind chills. You're going to feel like you're in the teen to 20 temperatures as we go through this transition, and it could get colder, everybody. Now, this is going to move around a little bit, so you can see how it's going to be for the first week of April. You can see another big warm front coming through, another big cold front coming through all the way through Mexico. Bring a lot of cold wind chills with this as well, but this is going to bring a severe weather event and a lot of snow. So get ready. We're going to go through a big transition of a lot of snow, a lot of cold temperatures, and a lot of strong storms. And remember the shot I showed you in the beginning of the video. So that last shot, which is going to move around, of course, but you can see as you go by that date, that is still coming in with that colder air for the beginning of April, and it's going to stay like that all through April, even as we go through May, potentially going deeper in May, everybody. So I know a lot of people would like a last frost forecast, and that's really hard to give. Towards the Gulf, of course, is way too warm. Everything pulling to the north with the high pressure bringing the return all the time. I would not worry about it that far to the south, but the cold air is going to linger for quite some time. But you still have all the severe weather that's pushing through, even for that very rare, significant hail event for Washington, Oregon, just like I updated you on yesterday's video. I might see you again this afternoon for another update. I have other videos I got to put out at other places, but I do appreciate every single one of y'all. Hope you have a very great day today. Now, before I go, some wise words from our Father, Proverbs 26 through 28. A righteous man falling down before the wicked is as a troubled fountain and a corrupt spring. It is not good to eat much honey, so for men to search their own glory is not glory. He that hath no rule over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Amen. Make sure to keep your guards up, everyone. Protect yourself against evil at all times. Hope you have a very blessed day today. And remember, all glory goes to God, our Father in heaven, Yahweh. And I always hope he keeps you safe every single day of your life, everyone that is around you, and forever. Amen. Hallelujah. Amen. Have a great day, everybody.